Today's video, I'm going to talk about the life and the theological works of Saint John of Avila in my brand new video. Subscribe to this channel to see more updates and new content below. And before we can start this video, check out my last year's video of Saint Hildegard Weinbingen in the description box below and description link below. Saint John of Avila was a reformer, one of the greatest preachers of his time, author and spiritual director whose religious leadership in 16th century Spain earned him the title of Apostle of Andalusia. Born on January 6, 1499 in Almodóvar del Campo near Toledo, Spain. Jewish-born John attended the universities of Salamanca and Alcalá, where he studied philosophy and theology under the celebrated Spanish theologian Domingo de Soto, after being ordained a priest in 1525. At Alcalá, he gave the fortune inherited from his parents to charity, although he had prepared for missionary work to North America. He was persuaded in 1527 by Archbishop Hernando de Contreras of Sevilla to remain in Spain. Beginning in 1529, John undertook missions throughout Andalusia for 9 years, while attracting throngs of penitents, converts, and the faithful. His apostolate also created some influential enemies. The Inquisition investigated his fervent denunciation of wealth and of vice and his encouragement of rigorism. Even a spurious connection between his Jewish heritage and charges of heresy was considered. He was acquitted in 1533, after which his fame rose tremendously, securing his reputation as one of Spain's greatest evangelists. John's reform of clerical life, he was a champion of celibacy, considered to be his finest achievement, influenced such eminent disciples as Saint Francis Borgia, John of God, Teresa of Avila, and Louise of Granada, who in 1588 wrote a life of John, noting him as a leading spiritual director. In 1537, John co-organized the University of Granada, In 1537, John co-organized the University of Granada with Archbishop Gaspare Avalos. Outstanding among the other colleges he founded was that of Baeza. He helped foster in Spain the Society of Jesus, to which he was devoted. He died before he could carry out his plan to become a Jesuit. On May 10, 1569, at Montilla, he was 70 years old. John's Audiphilia. Listen, daughter, a treatise on Christian perfection addressed to the nun Doña Sancha Carrillo. Doña Sancha Carrillo is considered to be a masterwork. His classical spiritual letters were edited by J.M. de Buck, Lettres de Direction, in 1927. His complete works, Obras Completas del Bimutro Juan de Avila, were edited by L. Sala Ballust, Volume 2, in 1952 to 1953. John was beatified in 1894 by Leo XIII and canonized in 1970 by Pope Paul VI, who called him a model for modern priests suffering from an identity crisis. His feast day is definitely on May 10th, the date when he died. He is the patron saint of Andalusia. He is the patron of Andalusia, Spain, Spanish secular clergy. Pope Benedict XVI declared him a doctor of the church on October 7th, 2012.